If that's your idea, gentlemen, I pray you tell me where a lovely maiden dwelleth named Yum Yum, the ward of Cow. In pity speak, oh speak, I pray you.
Why, who are you who ask this question?
Come, gather round me, and I'll tell you. A wandering minstrel I, a thing of shreds and patches, of ballad songs and snatches, and dreamy lullaby. My catalogue is long through every passion ranging, and to your humours changing. I tune my supple song, I tune my song. Are you in sentimental mood? I'll sigh with you. Oh, sorrow. On maiden's coldness do you brood? I'll do so too. Oh, sorrow, sorrow. I'll charm your willing ears with songs of lovers' fears, while sympathetic tears my cheeks bedew. Oh, sorrow, sorrow. But if patriotic sentiment is wanted, I've patriotic ballads cut and dried. For wherever a country's banner may be planted, all other local banners are defied. Our warriors in serried ranks assembled, never quail or they conceal it if they do. And I shouldn't be surprised if nations trembled before the mighty troop, the troops of Titipu. And if you call for a song of the sea, we'll heave the capstan around. With a yell heave-ho for the wind is free, our anchors are trip and our hands are lee. Hurrah for the homeward bound. To lay aloft in a howling breeze may tickle a landsman's taste, but the happiest part a sailor sees is when he's down at an inland town with his Nancy on his knees. Yo-ho! And his arm around her waist.
And the capstan aloft we go, and the billows swings us round. With a yo-he-ho and a rum-he-ho, hurrah for the homeward bound. With a yo-he-ho and a rum-he-ho, yo-ho-ho, yo-ho-ho, hee-ho-hee-ho-hee-ho.
A wandering minstrel I, a thing of shreds and patches, of ballad songs and snatches, and dreamy lullaby, and dreamy
Very nice. And what may be your business with Yum Yum?
I'll tell you. A year ago, I was a member of the Titipu Town Band. it was my duty to take the cap round for contributions. Whilst discharging this delicate office, I saw Yum Yum. We loved each other at once, but she was betrothed to her guardian, Coco, a cheap tailor, and I saw that my suit was hopeless. Overwhelmed with despair, I quitted the town. Judge of my delight when I heard a month ago that Coco had been condemned to death for flirting. I hurried back at once in the hope of finding Yum Yum at liberty to listen to my protestations.
It is true that Coco was condemned to death for flirting, but was reprieved at the last moment and raised to the exalted rank of Lord High Executioner under the following remarkable circumstances, which I am at liberty to divulge to you in the form of a song. A great Mikado, virtuous man, when he to rule our land began, resolved to try a plan whereby young men might best be steadied. So he decreed in words succinct that all who flirted, leered or winked, unless connubially linked, should forthwith be beheaded, 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 should forthwith be beheaded. And I expect that you'll agree that he was right to so decree. And I am right, and you are right, and all is right as right can be.
And you are right, and we are right, and all is right as right as right can be. And all is right as right can be. Right as right can be.
This stern decree you'll understand caused great dismay throughout the land, for young and old and shy and bold were equally affected. The youth who winked a roving eye or breathed a non-connubial sigh was thereupon condemned to die. He usually objected, objected, objected. He usually objected. And you'll allow, as I expect, that he was right to so object. And I am right, and you are right, and everything is quite correct.
And you are right, and we are right, and everything is quite correct. And everything is quite correct. All is quite correct.
And so we straight let out on bail a convict from the county jail, whose head was next on some pretext condemned to be mown off, and made him headsman, for we said who's next to be decapitated cannot cut off another's head until he's cut his own off, his own off, his own off, until he's got his own off. And we are right, I think you'll say, to argue in this kind of way. And I am right, and you are right, and all is right to lure and lay.
And you are right, and we are right, and all is right to lure and lay. And I am right, and we are right, and all is right.
The cheap tailor, Lord High Executioner of Titty-Poo? Why, that's the highest rank a citizen can attain.
It is. Logical, Mikado, seeing no moral difference between the dignified judge who condemns a criminal to die and the industrious mechanic who carries out the sentence, has rolled the two officers into one, and every judge is now his own executioner.
But how good of you, for I see that you're a nobleman of the highest rank, to condescend to tell all this to me, a mere strolling minstrel.
Don't mention it. I am, in point of fact, a particularly haughty and exclusive person of pre-Adamite ancestral descent. You will understand this when I tell you that I can trace my ancestry back to a protoplasmal primordial atomic globule. Consequently, my family pride is something inconceivable. I can't help it. I was born sneering. But I struggle hard to overcome this defect. I mortify my pride continually. When all the great officers of state resigned in a body because they were too proud to serve under an ex-tailor, did I not unhesitatingly accept all their posts at once?
And the salaries attached to them, you did.
It is consequently my degrading duty to serve this upstart as First Lord of the Treasury, Lord Chief Justice, Commander-in-Chief, Lord High Admiral, Master of the Buckhounds, Groom of the Backstairs, Archbishop of Titipu and Lord Mayor, both acting and elect, all rolled into one, and at a salary. A poobah paid for his services. I, a salaried minion, but I do it. It revolts me, but I do it.
And it does you credit.
But I don't stop at that. I go and dine with middle-class people on reasonable terms. I dance at cheap suburban parties for a moderate fee. I accept refreshment at any hands, however lowly. I also retail state secrets at a very low figure. For instance, any further information concerning Yum Yum would come under the head of a state secret. Another insult. And I think a light one. Young man, despair likewise go to. Yum Yum the fair you must not woo. It will not do, I'm sorry for you, you very imperfect ablutioner. This very day from school, Yum Yum will wend away and homeward come with a beat of drum and a rum-tum-tum to wed the Lord her executioner. And the brass will crash and the trumpets spray, and they'll cut to dash on their wedding day. She'll toddle away as all other with the Lord her executioner.
And the brass will crash, and the trumpets play, and they'll cut to dash on their wedding day.
She'll toddle away as all other with the Lord her executioner. It's a hopeless case, as you may see, and in your place away I'd flee. But don't blame me, I'm sorry to be of your pleasure a diminutioner. They'll vow their pact extremely soon. In point of fact, this afternoon, her honeymoon with that buffoon at 7 commences, so you shut her. And the brass will crash and the trumpets spray, and they'll cut to death in the wedding day. She'll toddle away as all other with the Lord her executioner.
And the brass will crash, and the trumpets play, and they'll cut to dash on their wedding day.
She'll toddle away as all other with the Lord her executioner.
And have I journeyed for a month or nearly to learn that Yum Yum, whom I love so dearly, this day to Coco is to be united.
The fact appears to be as you've recited. But here he comes, equipped as suits his station. He'll give you any further information.
taken from the county jail by a set of curious chances, liberated then on bail, on me own recognizances, wafted by a favouring gale, as one sometimes is in trances, to a height that few can scale, save by long and weary dances. Surely never had a male under such like circumstances, so adventurous a tale which may rank with most romances. Taken from the county jail by a set of curious chances, surely never had a male so adventurous a tale. Fellow Tittypudlians, I am much touched by this generous reception. I can only trust that by sincere attention to duty, I shall ensure a continuance of those favours which it will be ever my study to deserve. If I am ever called upon to act professionally, I am happy to think that there will be no shortage of people whose loss will be a distinct gain to society at large. As someday it may happen that a victim must be found, I've got a little list of society offenders who might well be underground and who never would be missed. They never would be missed. There's weightlifters and bodybuilders, people of that sort. Bank robbers who retire to Spain the minute they get caught. Bishops who don't believe in God, chief constables who do. All people who host chat shows and the guess what's on 'em too. And customs men who fumbling through your underwear insist. I don't think they'd be missed. I'm sure they'd not be missed.
He's got them on the list. He's got them on the list. And then none of them be missed. Then none of them be missed.
There's the people with pretentious names like Justin, Trish and Rolf, and the gynecologist. I've got him on the list. All muggers, joggers, buggers, floggers, people who play golf. They never would be missed. They never would be missed. All waitresses who make you wait, accountants of all kinds, and actresses who kiss and tell and wiggle their behinds, and poncy little singers who to entertain us try by dressing up like women and by singing far too high, and who on close observance must be either stoned or pissed. I don't think they'd be missed. I'm sure they'd not be missed.
He's got them on the list. He's got them on the list. And then none of them be missed. Then none of them be missed.
There's the beggars who write letters from the Inland Revenue and the gossip columnist. I've got him on the list. All critics and comedians and opera singers too. They none of them be missed. They none of them be missed. All traffic wardens, bankers, men who sell Venetian blinds, all advertising chappies and Australians of all kinds, and nasty little editors whose papers are the pits, who fill their rags with gossip and with huge and floppy grits, and girls who sell the stories of the Tories they have kissed. But you must have got the gist. There's none of them been missed.
You may put them on the list. You may put them on the list. And then none of them be missed. Then none of them be missed.
It seems that the festivities in connection with my approaching marriage must last a week. I should like to do it handsomely, and I want to consult you as to the amount I should spend on them.
Certainly. In which of my capacities? As First Lord of the Treasury, Lord Chamberlain, Attorney General, Chancellor of the Exchequer, Privy Purse, or Private Secretary?
Oh, well, suppose we say as private secretary.
Speaking as your private secretary, I should say that as the city will have to pay for it, don't stint yourself. Do it well.
Exactly, as the city will have to pay for it. That is your advice.
As private secretary, of course you'll understand that as Chancellor of the Exchequer, I'm bound to see that due economy is observed.
Oh, but you said just now, don't stint yourself, do it well.
As private secretary.
And now you say due economy must be observed.
As Chancellor of the Exchequer.
Oh, I see. Come over here where the Chancellor can't hear us. Now, as my solicitor, how would you advise me to deal with this little difficulty?
As your solicitor, I should have no hesitation in saying chances.
Thank you, I will.
If it were not that as Lord Chief Justice, I am bound to see that the law isn't violated.
Come round here where the Lord Chief Justice can't hear us. Now then, as First Lord of the Treasury.
Of course, as First Lord of the Treasury, I could propose a special vote that would cover all expenses. If it were not that as Leader of the Opposition, it would be my duty to resist it tooth and nail. Or, as Paymaster General, I could so cook the accounts that as Lord High Auditor I should never discover the fraud. But then, as Archbishop of Titipu and Chief Rabbi, it will be my duty to denounce my dishonesty and give myself into my own custody as First Commissioner of Police.
That's extremely awkward.
I don't say that all these distinguished people couldn't be squared, but it is right to tell you that they wouldn't be sufficiently degraded in their own estimation unless they are insulted with a very considerable bribe.
The matter shall have my careful consideration. But my bride and her sisters are approaching, and any little compliment on your part, such as, say, an abject grovel in a typical Nipponese attitude, would be esteemed a favor.
No money, no grovel.
From school are we, parties of school go welcome me, filled to the brim with girlish glee. 3 little maids from school, everything is a source of fun. Nobody's safe for we care for none. Life is a joke that's just begun. 3 for seniors, 2 till Larry. 3 little maids from school, 3 little maids from school. 1 little maid is a bride, yum yum. 2 little maids in attendance come. 3 little maids is the total sum. 3 little maids from school. From 3 little maids take 1 away. 2 little maids remain and they won't have to wait very long, they say. 3 little maids from school. 3 little maids from school. 3 little maids who all unwary come for a lady seminary. 3 for seniors, 2 till Larry. 3 little maids from school. 3 little maids from school.
At last, my little bride that is to be.
You're not going to kiss me before all these people?
Well, that was the general idea, yes.
Well, it seems a bit odd, doesn't it? It's rather peculiar. Oh, I expect it's all right. Must have a beginning, you know. Well, of course, I know nothing about these things, but I've no objection if it's usual.
Oh, it's quite usual, eh, Lord Chamberlain?
I have known it done.
Why, that's
I beg your pardon. Will you kindly present me?
Yes,
One at a time, if you please.
no, shush, shush. This is the gentleman who used to play so beautifully on the Marine Parade.
Sir, I have the misfortune to love your ward, Yum Yum. Oh, I know I deserve your anger.
Anger? Not a bit, my boy. Why, I love her myself. Charming little girl, isn't she? Pretty eyes, nice hair, taking little thing altogether. Very glad to have my opinion backed up by a competent authority. Thank you very much indeed. Take him away.
I beg your pardon, but what is this?
That is a tremendous swell.
Go away, little girls. Can't talk to little girls like you. Go away, there's Daz.
Pooh-Bah, allow me to present my 3 wards. This is my bride-elect.
What do you want me to do to them? Mind, I'll not kiss them even for cash.
Oh, no, you needn't kiss them. Just a teeny grovelette.
Goes against the grain. How do you do, little girls? How do you do?
That was very good indeed.
I'm not in the habit of saying how do you do, little girls, how do you do to anyone under the rank of a stockbroker.
So please, so we much regret if we have failed in etiquette. Toward men of rank so high we shall know better by and by. But youth, of course, must have its fling, so pardon us, so pardon us. And don't in girlhood's happy spring be hard on us, if we're inclined to dance and sing la 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 la. But youth, of course, must have its fling, so pardon us. And don't in girlhood's happy spring be hard on us. But youth, of course, must have its fling, so pardon us. La 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 la, la 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 la.
I think you ought to recollect you cannot show too much respect toward the hereditary few, but nobody does so I should you. That you that us should have its fling is hard on us, to our prerogative we cling, so pardon us, if we decline to dance and sing.
But you, of course, must have its fling, so pardon us. And don't in girl, must have its fling, be hard on us. But you, of course, must have its fling, so pardon us.
Yum Yum, at last we're alone. I've sought you night and day for 3 weeks in the belief that your guardian was beheaded, and I find you're about to be married to him this afternoon.
Alas, yes.
But you don't love him.
Alas, no.
Modified rapture. But why don't you refuse him?
Oh, what good would that do? He's my guardian, and he wouldn't let me marry you.
But I would wait until you were of age.
You forget that in Japan, girls don't arrive at years of discretion until they are 50.
True. From 17 to 49 are considered years of indiscretion.
Besides, a wandering minstrel who plays a wind instrument outside tea houses is hardly a fitting husband for the ward of a Lord High Executioner.
But shall I tell her? Yes, she won't betray me. What if it should prove that after all I am no musician?
There, I was certain of it directly I heard you play.
What if it should prove that I am no other than the son of His Majesty the Mikado?
The son of the Mikado? Oh! But why is your Highness disguised? And what has your Highness done? And will your Highness promise never to do it again?
Some years ago, I had the misfortune to captivate Katisha, an elderly lady of my father's court. She misconstrued my customary affability into expressions of affection and claimed me in marriage under my father's law. My father, the Lucius Junius Brutus of his race, ordered me to marry her within a week or perish ignominiously on the scaffold. That night, I fled his court, and assuming the disguise of a second trombone, I joined the band in which you found me, when I had the happiness of seeing you.
If you please, I think your Highness had better not come too near. The laws against flirting are excessively severe.
But we're quite alone, and nobody can see us.
Still, that doesn't make it right. To flirt is capital.
Is capital?
And we must obey the law.
Oh, deuce take the law.
I wish it would, but it won't.
If it were not for that, how happy we might be.
Happy indeed.
If it were not for the law, we should now be sitting side by side, like that.
Instead of being obliged to sit half a mile off, like that.
We should be gazing into each other's eyes like that.
Breathing sighs of unutterable love, like that.
With our arms round each other's waists, like that.
Yes, if it wasn't for the law.
If it wasn't for the law.
As it is, of course. We couldn't do anything of the kind.
Not for worlds.
Being engaged to Coco, you know.
Being engaged to Coco. Were you not to Coco plighted, I would say in tender tone, loved one, let us be united, let us be each other's own. I would merge all rank and station, worldly sneers are naught to us, and to mock my admiration, I would kiss you fondly thus. I would kiss you fondly thus.
But as I'm engaged to Coco, to embrace you thus confuco would distinctly be no joke, and for yum I should get Coco.
So in spite of all temptation, such a thing I'll not discuss, and on no consideration will I kiss you fondly thus. Will I kiss you fondly thus? Let me make this clear to you. This is what I'll never do. This, oh this, oh this, oh this. This is what I'll never do. This, oh this, oh this, oh this. This is what I'll never do.
You'll never do.
I'll never do.
You'll never do.
Oh this, this is what I'll never do.
goes. To think how entirely my future happiness is wrapped up in that little parcel. Really, it hardly seems worthwhile. Oh, matrimony, thou ship of food. Now then, what is it? Can't you see I'm soliloquizing? You've interrupted my interior monologue, sir.
I am the bearer of a letter from His Majesty the Mikado.
A letter? From the Mikado? What on earth could he want with me? It's in Japanese. The Mikado is struck by the fact that no executions have taken place in Titipu for a year, and decrees that unless somebody is beheaded within 1 month, the post of Lord High Executioner shall be abolished, and the city reduced to the rank of a village.
But that would involve us all in irretrievable ruin.
Yes, there's no help for it. I shall have to execute somebody at once. The only question is, who shall it be?
Well, it seems unkind to say so, but as you're already under sentence of death for flirting, everything seems to point to you.
To me? What are you talking about? I can't execute myself.
Why not?
Why not? Because in the first place, self-decapitation is an extremely difficult, not to say dangerous thing to attempt. And in the second, it's suicide. And suicide is a capital offence.
That is so, no doubt.
We might reserve that point.
True, it could be argued 6 months hence before a full court.
Besides, I don't see how a man can cut off his own head.
A man might try.
Even if you only succeeded in cutting it half off, that would be something.
It would be taken as an earnest of your desire to comply with the imperial will.
No. Pardon me, but there I am adamant. As official headsman, my reputation is at stake. I can't consent to embark upon an operation unless I see my way clear to a satisfactory result.
This professional conscientiousness is highly creditable to you, but it places us in a very awkward position.
My good sir, awkwardness of your position is grace itself compared with that of a man engaged in the act of cutting off his own head.
I'm afraid that unless you can obtain a substitute...
A substitute? Huh. Nothing simpler. Pouvard, I appoint you Lord High Substitute.
I should be delighted. Such an appointment would realize my fondest dreams. But no, at any sacrifice, I must set bounds to my insatiable ambition.
I am so proud if I allowed my family pride to be my guide. I'd volunteer to quit this sphere instead of you in a minute or two. But family pride must be denied and set aside and mortified and mortified.
My brain it teems with endless schemes, both good and new for Titipu. But if I flit, the benefit that I diffuse, the town would lose. Now every man to aid his clan should plot and plan as best he can.
I heard one day a gentleman say that criminals who are cut in two can hardly feel the fatal steel, and so are slain without much pain. If this is true, it's jolly for you, your courage grew to bid us adieu.
I am so proud.
My brain it teems.
I heard one day a gentleman say that criminals who are cut in two can hardly feel the fatal steel, and so are slain without much pain. If this is true, it's jolly for you, your courage grew to bid us adieu.
And so, although I'm ready to go, yet recollect what disrespected I neglect to thus effect the same direct, so I object.
And so, although I wish to go, and greatly pine to brightly shine and take the line of a hero fight with grief condign, I must decline.
And go and show both friend and foe how much you dare. I'm quite aware it's your affair, yet I declare I'd take your share, but I don't much care.
I must.
I'd take your share, but I don't.
I object.
I'd take your share, but I don't.
I object.
I'd take your share, but I don't.
I object. I object. I object.
sit in solemn silence in a dull, dark dock, in a pestilential prison with a lifelong lock, awaiting the sensation of a short, sharp shock from a cheap and chippy chopper on a big black block. To sit in solemn silence in a dull, dark dock, in a pestilential prison with a lifelong lock, awaiting the sensation of a short, sharp shock from a cheap and chippy chopper on a big black block. A dull, dark dock, a lifelong lock, a short, sharp shock, a big black block. To sit in solemn silence in a pestilential prison and awaiting the sensation from a cheap and chippy chopper on a big black block.
This is simply appalling. I, who allowed myself to be reprieved at the last moment, simply in order to benefit my native town, am now required to die within 1 month. And that's by a man whom I have loaded with honors. Is this public gratitude? Is this the... Go away, sir, how dare you? Am I never to be permitted to soliloquize?
Oh, go on, don't mind me.
What are you doing with them pills?
I'm about to terminate an unendurable existence.
Terminate your existence? Oh, nonsense, sir. Whatever for?
Because you're going to marry the girl I adore.
Nonsense, sir. I won't permit it. I'm a humane man. If you attempt anything of the kind, I shall order your instant arrest. Come, sir. Desist at once, or I summon my guard.
That's absurd. If you attempt to raise an alarm, I instantly perform the happy dispatch with this pistol.
No. This is horrible. Why, you cold-blooded scoundrel. Are you aware that in taking your own life, you're committing a crime, which is... Oh. Substitute.
What's the matter?
Is it absolutely certain that you are resolved to die?
Absolutely.
Will nothing whatever shake your resolution?
Nothing.
Threats, entreaties, prayers, all useless?
All. My mind is made up.
Well, then, if you really mean what you say, and if nothing whatever will shake your determination, and if you are absolutely resolved to die, don't spoil yourself by committing suicide, but be beheaded handsomely at the hands of the public executioner.
But I don't see how that will benefit me.
You don't?
No.
Oh, observe, you'll have a month to live. And you'll live like a fighting cock at my expense. When the day comes, there'll be a grand public ceremonial. You'll be the central figure. No one will attempt to deprive you of that position. There'll be a procession. There'll be bands, a dead march, bells tolling, all the girls in tears, Yum distracted. Then, when it's all, over, general rejoicing and a display of fireworks in the evening. You won't be there to see them, of course, but they'll be there just the same.
Do you think Yum would really be distracted at my death?
Oh, bless you, I'm convinced of it. She's the most tender-hearted little creature alive.
I'd be sorry to cause her pain. Perhaps, after all, if I were to withdraw from Japan and travel in Europe for a couple of years, I might contrive to forget her.
I don't think you could forget Yum so easily. And after all, what is more miserable than a love-blighted life?
True.
Life without Yum. Why, it seems absurd.
And yet a good many people in the world have to endure it.
Poor sods, yes. You're quite right not to be of their number.
I won't be of their number.
Noble fellow.
I tell you how we'll manage it. Let me marry Yum tomorrow, and in a month you may behead me.
No, I draw the line at Yum.
Very good. If you can draw the line, so can I.
Stop. Wait. I mean, be reasonable. I mean, how can I consent to your marrying Yum if I'm going to marry her myself?
My good fellow, she'll be a widow in a month, and you can marry her then.
Well, yes, I quite see that, but dear me, my position during the next month will be most unpleasant.
Not half so unpleasant as mine at the end of it.
Very well, then. I agree. After all, it's only postponing my wedding for a month. But, look here. You won't attempt to prejudice her against me, will you? You see, she's been educated to be my wife. She's been taught to regard me as a wise and good man.
Don't worry. She'll never learn the truth from me.
What you mean to do, we punctually appear.
Congratulate me, gentlemen, I found a volunteer.
The Japanese are quicker than
'Tis Nanki Poo.
Hey, Nanki Poo!
I think he'll do.
Yes, yes, he'll do.
He yields his life if I'll yum surrender. Now I adore that girl with passion tender, and could not yield her with a ready will, or her a lot, if I did not adore myself with passion tender still, with passion tender still.
Ah, yes, he loves himself with passion tender still.
Take her, she's yours.
The threatened cloud has passed away.
And comes the shining day.
Although the night may come too soon,
There's yet a month of afternoon.
Then bend the throne, the joy of us, sweet laughing song and merry us. Then let the throne the joy of us, with laughing song and merry us. With laughing song and merry us, with laughing song.
I take a week, a month, a year,
Yes, even tide comes much too soon.
to live at least a honeymoon.
Then let the throne the joy of us, sweet laughing song and merry us. Then let the throne the joy of us, with laughing song and merry us, with laughing song and merry us, with laughing song.
As in a month you've got to die, Coco tells us true. 'Twere empty compliment to cry long life to Nanki Poo. But as 1 month you have to live as fellow citizen, this toast with 3 times 3 will give long life. Long life to you, long life to you, long life to you, till then.
You
Katisha, the maid of whom I told you.
No, you shall not go. These arms shall nothing fail. A fool that flees to my hallowed joys, a blind that sees to no equipoise, a rash that judges from half the whole, a beast that grudges to love's lightest dole. Out and bind, O fool, O blind, give me my place, O rash, O base, my heart unbind, give me my place, O fool, O blind, O rash, O base, my heart unbind, give me my place. Pink cheek that rulest where wisdom serves, bright eye that foolest heroic nerves, rose lip that scornest law-laden years, smooth tongue that warmest who rightly hears. Thy doom is nigh, pink cheek, bright eye, and rose lip, smooth tongue. Thy doom is nigh, thy knell is rung. Pink cheek, bright eye, rose lip, smooth tongue. Thy doom is nigh, thy knell is rung. Away, nor prosecute your quest from our intention well expressed. You cannot turn us. The state of your connubial views towards the person you accuse does not concern us. For he's going to marry Yum-Yum. Your anger pray bury, for all will be merry. I think you had better succumb and join our expressions of glee. On this subject I pray you be dumb. You'll find there are many who'll wet for a penny. The word for your guidance is none. There's lots of good fish in the sea. On this subject we pray you be dumb. We think you had better succumb. You'll find there are many who'll wet for a penny. Who'll wet for a penny. There are lots of good fish in the sea. There are lots of good fish in the sea. There's lots of good fish in the sea. There's lots of good fish in the sea. In the sea, in the sea, in the sea, in the sea. faithless one, this insight you shall rue. In vain for mercy, on your knees you'll sue. I'll tear the mask from your disguising.
Now comes the blow.
Prepare yourself for new surprising.
How foil my foe?
No minstrel he, despite bravado. I know he is the son of you. In vain you interrupt with this tornado. He is the only son